Hi Pisces, this is your guys' reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what is going on for my Pisces. We have the Hierophant, the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Star, and we have the Ace of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Cups. So Pisces, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you either are leaving a relationship, a job, some kind of career, or there's some kind of value or moral or beliefs, something that you guys are letting go of. There's some kind of uncertainty at this moment. I'm also really getting as well as you guys have the ability to manifest anything that you want. It's almost like this is getting released out of your life so that something better can replace it. But there's this fear and this hesitancy of creating it or going after it or allowing it and accepting it. For some of you guys, this can be a new relationship that's coming into your life. I feel like a lot of you guys are afraid because of the old commitment, what has happened, what has taken place in a past relationship. And it is currently scaring you guys to allowing this new person in or to fully give this person the love and the admiration that they deserve. Because again, I'm getting this sense of there's a party that doesn't feel like you're enough or that you're not worthy or that there's these unhealed and unresolved feelings towards an ex or towards a past situation. And a lot of you guys have a lot of love to give. You guys are very capable of making this a great union between you and another. But I'm also getting to that there is this lack of talk, this lack of almost talking about what has occurred. There's a part of you guys that are afraid that if you voice what is happening, or you're afraid that if this person sees these insecurities, that something's not going to work out for you guys. I'm also getting to that you guys are hesitating to really fully commit. I'm just picking that up. I feel like a lot of you guys, you do have feelings for this person that's going to come in or is coming into your life or is already in your life, but there's a part of you guys that are afraid of repeating the past or the past catching back up to you. And it's almost like some of you guys are wanting to run away from that, or you're afraid of making the same mistakes that you did in a previous connection, but that needs to be healed and worked through. And I feel like currently a lot of you guys are going through these issues. So you're trying to make this decision in your mind of, should I tell this person? Should I really open up again? I was really badly burned in a previous connection, or I thought this other person was for sure the one, and then when it didn't work out, I was heartbroken and devastated and disappointed, and I know how that feels, and I still feel it, and I just don't want to it's almost like you don't want to repeat that or replicate how you felt. So let's pull the Sacred Creator Oracle deck. But it's almost like some of you guys might even be sabotaging this relationship or this partnership, which I feel is working out perfectly for you guys. We have the Sacred Mirror. This person might be mirroring back to you some kind of insecurity or something that's going on. We have Cozy Up with Risk. Yeah, because loving somebody is a risk, right? Opening up and being vulnerable, that's a risk we're taking. But love is so worth it. And it's like, if you isolate yourself from that, what is really the point of life, right? The point of life is to go through these issues, but to also feel the love, to understand, to get fully reciprocated, to have somebody mirror back to you how you feel. And that's what's really important to us. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have these fears of what's going to happen. It's very risky to go back into another connection. It's very scary to put myself back out there or to allow this person into my life when I felt like my past was so terrible. And I also have here, fill your cups with sacred giggles. You are magic. Fearless expression. Yeah, it's like the right person cannot be scared off. You know, whatever you have to say, if this person can't accept whatever is truly what's on your heart and mind, if they can't accept where you're at currently, then this individual is not right for you, right? But I'm saying that for a lot of you guys, it's like you need to voice that. You need to be able to not be afraid to tell this person how you feel, to tell this person if you're moving too fast or too slow, or what is going on in this connection, or to even voice the concerns that you've had in a past or previous connection, letting people know where your boundaries and where you lie in connections. We have here, magic happens when you most expect it. So sometimes when we expect good things, guess what? Good things happen. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, some of you might say, oh, this person seems too good to be true. And I feel like a lot of you guys are so hesitant because of these insecurities and because of the past hurts that you have had in your relationship with your parents, people that you've dated, family members, friends, right? All these little wounds that other people have can impact the way that we view intimate relationships. And I feel like that is what's being examined here currently, Pisces, is how you are viewing your relationships. So we also have here, what does your soul say? Creator, fire. And then we have rise. So a lot of you guys are needing to rise to this occasion. I feel like a lot of you guys are afraid of committing, but it's almost like there's a part of you guys that knows that when a good thing comes, sometimes it's just meant for us, right? Sometimes we're meant to just get these things, and it's okay that things happen. But it's just like, what is right for you? What do you want? We also have here gratitude again. So a lot of you guys have a lot of things to be grateful for. And especially if you're around somebody who's being kind and generous and who is being good to you. Because I feel like for some of you guys, maybe you've been around somebody that acted nice or acted kind to you, but then they ended up betraying you, right? So maybe then, so it almost feels like this person's mirroring back to you habits that maybe your ex did or certain things, and that freaks you out because our brain wants to be on the lookout for things like that, things that we consider dangerous. And so we are going to find the patterns between other people. It's hard to not compare other people. It's hard to not compare our exes. It's hard not to compare ourselves to others. And we do this because in a lot of ways it's fit for survival, right? We compare ourselves. Are we safe? You know, what does this person have that I don't? What kind of resources? It's almost like so we can learn to better ourselves, we can grow. But a lot of times it becomes toxic. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, really get honest with yourself. Get honest with who you are and say, am I self-sabotaging this? Is this person out to get me? Because for some of you guys, I don't get any ill intent towards this person at all. But I do get this fear of the past repeating itself, this fear of what's happening. So it's like, is this person really doing and acting or saying anything that might mislead you? Because sometimes when we have, when we have baggage from a previous ex, this person might say something and what they might say would be completely and utterly meaningless or harmless. And we will take that because we're emotionally already charged from the last relationship. We're going to misread it and say, oh, this person meant it in this way because we're emotionally stuck in that state and in that mindset. When really, in actuality, that partner really was not at all intending it to be the negative way that you took it. So it's almost like there can be this form of miscommunication. But a lot of times that's what emotional baggage can do to us, is it can cause us to not see things fully for what they are. And it's knowing that you are magic, knowing that you have the ability to change. You might not be able to change the past, but you can change the present. You can change how you respond to people. You can change how you act towards yourself and others. We have that free will. We have that free right to do what is for us and what we want to do for ourselves and for others around us. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're in this process of having to take risks in love, or having to take risks in yourself and trusting yourself, and know that even if you say you pick the wrong partner and it goes completely wrong again, knowing that you have the ability to get back up again, that you have the ability to handle that, that you know that you have the emotional maturity, or that you know that you can pick yourself back up and keep going forward even though somebody betrayed you or hurt you. That is not easy to do, but it is so necessary in a world like this when all you really have is yourself. And people come and go. Circumstances happen, things happen to us, sometimes things happen for us, but we have to take what comes. So we don't always have to take what comes our way. We can make our own way, but sometimes we have to learn the lessons that come our way. Learn what happens to us is not always negative. It doesn't always need to be some kind of meaning. Maybe something just happened because something happened. Somebody else had an insecurity and they acted out, and now you had to deal with the repercussion of that person's actions. But you don't have to let that define you. You don't have to let that become something that you hold on to, because all you're doing is hurting yourself, hoping that this other person is going to somehow see the error of their ways, when really this person was either in their own mindset or in their own world, or wasn't even aware that they hurt you in the first place. So sometimes people are very unaware of their actions, their words, their thoughts, or even how their energy can impact another person. And I felt like you dealt with a past connection that really hurt you, that really put you guys in a negative way of how you view relationships, which I feel like could be hindering you. And that is something that is currently being let go of, and taking that risk again and not allowing that person to have power over you. So let's pull the Namaste Blessing and Divination cards for my beautiful Pisces. All right. Really pretty. We have a blessing from light. You are dearly loved more than you can possibly imagine, and you are never alone. A universe of love and light surrounds you and showers you with blessings that ebb and flow in your heart. Yeah, a lot of you guys maybe are afraid that you're going to be alone or rejected, or that, like, I am getting that sense of loneliness too, and just feeling like, don't close off those parts of yourself, Pisces. You know, you are worthy of love. Even with every mistake you've made, even with every flaw that you've had, even if you've disappointed others or yourself, you know, nothing, the circumstances do not define your worth or value. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have isolated yourselves or put yourselves away because you're so afraid of how others are going to hurt you or treat you. But now is the time to have fun. Now is the time to giggle. Now is the time to work through these insecurities, because that's almost like the universe is calling forward, saying, are you going to accept this offer? Are you willing to move past these insecurities and past these emotional baggage, so that you can find somebody that can be an equal partner to you, that's not going to hurt you, that you can trust? But it requires you to trust yourself. It requires you to take yourself first. It requires you to dig in deep and realize that all of these beliefs, all of these things that are holding you down, is not even yours to begin with. It was passed on to you. It was people's beliefs, people's opinions. It was the way the world shaped you. And you're realizing that, you know, you are a unique person that deserves to be loved just like the next person. So that's what I have for my Pisces. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Thank you so much, Pisces. Bye.